Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot. This reading is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of my fellow Virgos. Virgo, what's going on in the world today? We need to know what's going on right now. That's why I'm doing these readings for each sign. This is for when you see it, for the here and the now. I'm not putting a date on it except for March 2020. This is for the here and the now, okay? What you need to know right now, my fellow Virgos, and that's the reading that I'm doing. My spirit guides has been putting pressure on me to do this for the last week. You guys know I do what I'm told by my guides because there's something here that you need to hear. Okay, so I'm going to use the traditional tarot, all right, and I'm going to use the tea leaves as well. So we're going to see. All right, now remember, these are channeled messages. This is an intuitive reading. The messages are going to be different for each of you, okay? But this is for what you need to know right now, all right? Thank you, Spirit. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. What does my fellow Virgos need to know at this time, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There will be many different messages. Six of Cups. Five of Swords. The Sun. The Emperor. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. What does Virgo need to know right now? Right now, when they hear these messages, what do they need to know? Thank you. Right. We have hammock, ring, and we have the sun. Give me just a moment. So we do have 2 5s coming up here, the number 55. I always tell you, go and Google the angel number meaning because it's going to bring more clarity into your situation. Let's start here. We have hammock, taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Some of us are doing this at this time. We have to hunker down, okay, with the things that are going on, okay? I feel like it's going to be very important that you don't live in fear. Live in the light of love, my fellow Virgos. Don't worry. This will pass, okay? This is a huge thing that's going on with this coronavirus. But I feel like it's all in how we choose to live right here, right now, okay? And this is going to affect our physical being and our mental, our spiritual being as well. If you're being told you're getting laid off, you need to stay home. Your kids are out of school. A lot of schools are closed down where I'm at. You know, my grandchildren are home. Spend this time with your family. It's precious, okay? Enjoy this vacation. Now, those of you that are worried about your money, your finances, you're going to be cared for, and you have to believe that. And you have to believe that this is a cycle in life that we are going through. It's, you know, I know it's easier said than done, but it's all in how you choose to be in the present, to how to, you know, how to react, okay? Don't live in fear, my friends. Fear is Way worse than the coronavirus, okay? And if you're awake, you're going to understand what I'm saying. Now we have rain coming up here. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I feel for a few of you, you know what? You're going to go tie the knot. Some people have been, you've had maybe a wedding planned a few months out, and you're going to go ahead and go, if you're able to, you're going to go ahead and get it done, or you're going to be making commitments between each other. You're going to be going ahead and moving in together, taking it to the next step. For some of you, in times of crises, there is money to be made, okay? Those of you that have been procrastinating on starting a YouTube channel, anything to do with an online business, this is going to be the time to do so, because they're wanting us to stay home. You know, it's time to show the world who you are, what your take on things are. It's time for you to spread the love, my fellow Virgos. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps, because I know some of you have been procrastinating. You know, you have gifts to share with the world, whether it's telling about your spiritual journey, whether it's maybe you make candles, maybe you do maybe there's things that you create that's a hobby. This is going to be a time to get out there and advertise yourself, advertise your business, okay? Because people are aware, and they're watching YouTube. They're on their phones. They're on the TV. Okay, people need breaks. And you know, I'm just gonna say this: the news, man, you guys, turn the news off. We know what's coming. I'm not saying, you know, watch the big stuff, but we know what's coming. There's no stopping it. But it's how we choose to react to it. Okay? Are you going to react in fear and chaos? Or is this going to be a time where you come together? Okay? We need to come together. Especially those of us that have little ones. Okay? You know, our children are our future. Okay? We're going to have more family time. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. This is not going to last forever, you know. That's why, you know, Spirit's like, you've got to do these readings for each sign, because each of you need to know this will pass. This will pass. Happiness and well-being. You have the sun here. And look what's in your reading, Virgo. The sun. I'm telling you guys, those of you that have been procrastinating on starting your channel, it's time to do it. You're being called out, man. Okay? You're being called. Happiness and well-being. If you're living in fear, it's really going to affect your health. We are all one. We are all united. We will all get through this. Happiness and well-being is what's important right now. Staying focused on on our dreams, on our careers. That's going to be important at this time. Yes, some of you, everything's shut down. Your career has been put on hold. Your education has been put on hold. It's not the end of the world, okay? Use this time to gain knowledge, to learn, to create, okay? Spend more time with your loved ones. We have the Six of Cups, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles. I love this. The Six of Cups. This is people coming together, especially people that are soul connected, okay? Some of you, you may be seeing family you haven't seen in a long time. People are going home. They're going back to their roots, okay? They want to ride the storm out with their loved ones, with the people that, you know, is their tribe, okay? Family, friends. So I definitely see this coming together right here. I'm also seeing some blessed opportunities that are becoming available. I'm also seeing connections that are going to be soulmate connected. For some of you, you may have a high school sweetheart that maybe you haven't seen in 20 years. And, you know, all of a sudden you're going to be seeing them again. And you're going to be reconnected. And there's still that spark there, you guys. That's for one of you. Whoop, you're going to have to leave me a comment on that one. Try not to be so serious, my fellow Virgos. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy right here. Here you are, Virgo. Dependable. Down to earth. Very practical. Grounded. Some of you are definitely working from home here. Stability and security. This is, you know, this is that energy of, you know, you may have been stopped head on here like a wrench thrown in the plan, like I've told you guys before, but now you're being rerouted in a different direction. But I feel for some of you, you still haven't lost sight of your goal here, what you're trying to achieve. For some of you, this is starting a business from home. For some of you, this is you taking your work and doing it from home. Okay? This is very hard-working energy. You have the Five of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. Five of Swords is that conflicting interest. People arguing, disagreeing. And it has to do with money. There's a lot of this going on right now. Stay focused, my fellow Virgos. Stay focused. For some of you, this is definitely a time to start a business from home. Start a platform. I definitely see something, a seed being breathed, and you know, you breathing life into it right here. People are telling you you're crazy. These are the people that are running around acting like fools, living in fear. Arguments. You know, I'm getting balance here. These are the people that are at the stores running around thinking it's the end times, buying the toilet paper. And here's Virgo here saying, wait a minute, wait a minute. Here's an opportunity for me to get something up off the ground. Maybe you didn't have time for it before, but now you're at home, and there's no better time than now, right? Because the things that are going on in the world, yes, it affects us, but it's not going to last forever. This is a season. This is a cycle, okay? Make the best. Turn it into an opportunity. Be the alchemist and the magician. And that is your energy, Virgo. Let everybody else run around like chickens with their heads cut off, if that's how they want to be. You can't stop them. You can't talk to them. You're only in control of yourself, okay? Again, we're talking about how you choose to react at this time, about what's going on. Don't be one of these people. Don't be one of these people. I know y'all understand what I'm talking about, because Hidden Truth Tarot Tribe is aware and awake. You understand that this thing that's happening in the world is not the end of the world. You understand that living in fear is what's going to break you down and make you sick and put you in your grave. But living in the light of love is the spirit of perseverance. This is, you know, a time of, yes, some challenges and difficulties with everyone. But it's also a chance to reconnect with your family, with your loved ones. It's a time to get back to your roots. This is a downtime. You can either choose to live it in fear or choose to learn and grow from it. The Sun with the Five of Pentacles. The Sun is the energy of Leo. I love this. This is clarity. This is foresight. This is discovery of truths. For some of you, this is you know, tapping into that creativity that you have within yourself. Okay? Virgo, this is your time to shine right now. With this Sun here, there's clarity here. Five of Pentacles sometimes represents rejection, that feeling of rejection, feeling of lack. This can be financial setbacks as well. But I feel like you're choosing to see that the financial setbacks, you're choosing to see it as a time of, you know, discovering. For some of you, you know, what you can bring to the world here at this time. What you have to offer here. This isn't a time of money. The world's coming together on that. If you haven't talked to a friend or a family member in a long time, or if you've been holding, there's been arguments or disagreements, this is a good time. You got a lot of time on your hand, Virgo, to pick up the phone. Give that person a call. This is going to be a good time to come out of that energy of, what's the words I'm looking for here, Spirit? I feel y'all understand where I'm coming from here. This isn't a time for people to be in family wars or, you know, disputes. This is a time for people to unite and come together. It's a time to put your disagreements aside. That's what I'm getting from this. And I feel for some of you, you have that clarity. Now that message isn't for everyone, but you know who you are if that was meant for you. You have clarity. Mimi. My cat's attacking Big Balloon back here. Now, you have a powerful pair right here. Very aggressive. The Emperor, okay, with the Knight of Swords. The Emperor is the energy of Aries. This is a very powerful and bold energy. You know, I feel for many of you, you're stepping up to the plate here. You're stepping into your personal empowerment. Okay? You're not allowing with all this chaos and stuff that's going on to, you know, define who you are. This is, you're building, you're creating. And a lot of you, this is your family structure right here. Bringing your family together. There's a sense of authority that's coming through here that I'm feeling. Strong and firm foundations that are built on strong families. Okay? And another thing I'm getting from this, what you're creating at this time, what you're building, yes, it may have been put on hold. For some of you, it's fixing to be put on hold, but it's not the end of the world. This is going to be a downtime where you can really You know, get creative. For some of you, if you've been in a job that you don't feel like you have power and authority over your life, over your finances, this is a time to do some deep diving here. This is the time to go within and really evaluate what it is that your true life purpose is, or your destiny, that dream job, dream career. This is where you can get on the internet and start making plans, okay? Start gaining knowledge on maybe how you're going to move forward, because you do have the Knight of Swords coming up here, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and this is all about being self-assured, okay? You're being self-assured about what you're taking action on here, what you're building, what you're creating, what you want, okay? Using power with intent. Getting things done. You know what needs to be done, and therefore you're taking care of it. It's a very powerful energy. You're making sure that your empire right here, your personal empire, we all have our own personal empire. You're protecting it. You're protecting what you've built. Some of you are still in the middle of creating it, building it up. All right, my fellow Virgos, I love each and every one of you. Please let me know how you like this. I might start doing this every week. Just know that even in times of chaos, there's opportunities for those that aren't living in the fear. These opportunities can be family time, okay, reconnecting. This can be a time for you to reconnect with your higher self, spirit, and your angels. I love y'all. I love you, my fellow Virgos, each and every one of you. We're going to get through this. We are overcomers. All right? Live in the light of love, you guys, not fear. Leave me a comment. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, my fellow Virgos.